Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Resident Evil 0 Wesker mode. So I did a couple things sort of offline. I didn't think it was all that sort of interesting to kind of show them. One was to do a save right here, and the other thing was to actually bring all the items that were on the train up here. So you see a whole bunch of things up here that we'll make use of, especially the hook shot. That's an item that we're going to use a little bit later, as well as those Molotov cocktails. I combined the bottles, the empty bottles that I picked up with the gasoline, because that's going to be very useful. So we are finally going to begin to explore this military training facility. Let's get right to it. Now, I did leave one item behind, which was the hunting rifle. And the reason why I did that is because we're about to pick up a shotgun, I believe. It holds more rounds than, uses the same exact ammo as the hunting rifle, but it holds more rounds, which is, of course, way more useful than the hunting rifle. I mean, it served its purpose. It was to, you know, it was very useful for the giant scorpion fight, so that's good. But because you pick up the shotgun, I think it's through here, I believe, there's really no need for the hunting rifle. And the other thing that I think I may have mentioned in a previous video is this is not the right way. What the yeah, this is not the right way. At least not yet. We'll eventually go through here. My bad. But one of the things that is kind of interesting about this game, and maybe annoying in some regards, at least for me it is the fact that so many weapons, as well as the hook shot, which is of course not a weapon, but a key item that you need, they take up 2 slots in your inventory. You know, the hunting rifle does, the shotgun will, once we get that. And some other items too, some other weapons as well. As we go through the game, you'll see them. And it's just it's tough because it kind of forces you to sort of, you know, really strategize, especially because you only have 6 slots in your inventory, and that will never increase. There's no side packs to pick up in this game. And I guess the logic behind that is, well, you know, for a good chunk of the game, you're playing with 2 characters, so you're essentially, you know, you essentially have 12 item slots in your inventory, and that's all well and good. So the thing about it is, I don't think I can go through this door. No. Oops, I didn't mean to try it again. That's all well and good, but it becomes kind of interesting when you are separated, for instance. So that comes into play. Where the hell am I going? There's zombies in this hallway for sure. I have sort of lost where I was supposed to go. So yeah, when I first played this game, back when it came out, back on the GameCube, and basically the remake was the reason, the remake of the first game was the reason that I got a GameCube in the first place. Because you'll remember that there was a time where Resident Evil games were just basically like exclusive to... They were basically exclusive to GameCube. I was surprised to see that there were no Crimson Heads in this game. I think I mentioned that in a previous video, but I was kind of thrown off by that. Here's this game, and then you had the remake that came out not long before this game, and they had Crimson Heads in that game. So I just find it interesting how...
You stay here.
Did he just like grunted at me. He's like, fine. It is hysterical that Wesker, you know, the storylines, you know, kind of in the cutscenes and whatnot are. I did that on purpose. I wanted to keep the character separate. That is hysterical. So the storylines are still Billy and Billy's voice actor, but then the interactions are basically... See if I can get out without getting hit. There we go, good. But the interactions are Wesker himself. Great.
Roger.
Okay, he has different lines. Because he said something else before when I asked Rebecca to rejoin me. So let's see. I don't think this door opens. It's locked from the other side. Now, wait a second. There's an area that I'm deliberately wanting to go through. And... oh, wait. Okay. No, I think I was... okay. Let's go. Alright, Rebecca. Because the reason why... there's a particular area I do want to go into. Let's leave that for now. That is a key item I'm going to need. I feel like dropping that, but I'm not going to. But I want to pick up the shotgun, so I was on the right path. It was just that I wasn't... I think I confused myself. So we'll go this way. So there's probably an in-game explanation as to why there's no Crimson Heads in this game, or, you know, some kind of lore explanation, but I'm just not too sure about what that would be. Alright, so this hallway we need to be in. And I think this door we need to go into. Because I definitely want to pick up the shotgun, like I said. I'm very specifically wanting that right now. Yeah, this is... okay, this is the correct area. I don't know why I didn't think it was here. Oh, I'm running low on handgun ammo. That's a problem. Shoot. There's another one. So I guess we'll just sort of wait here for him to come to us. That is my sort of go-to. That is sort of my go-to strategy for these old school Resident Evil games with the static camera angles. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. However, they're... oh my god. Pick this up. Thank you. Because I am interested in that. And, oh, would you look at that? We have a few items to pick up here. I'll take the gas tank. I'll probably give that to her just because... well, I have enough space to be able to pick this up. So here we are. The shotgun. So this is, of course, the first of... well, I'm sorry, not the first. This is yet another weapon that takes up 2 slots. I do need handgun ammo, though. Just look at something that... you'll see me do this a lot. I press the character change button instead of the... wait a second. Instead of the menu button, and vice versa. So, Rebecca... why don't you take that? And I'll give Rebecca this too. And in the meanwhile, what I'm gonna want is this. Alright. Feel a little bit better about this. Climb up the ladder? Why, yes I will. So it'll be interesting to, like I said, interesting to know the sort of, if there's in-game lore or extra lore about why there are no Crimson Heads that appear in this game. So, my understanding of the Crimson Heads... by the way, this guy's gonna get up as soon as we run by him, so... alright, let's... yeah, you know, let's... she might... he's gonna get up. Alright, let me shoot him. I don't want him grabbing her. I'm sure there's... at least one of those guys is alive. My understanding of the Crimson Heads in the original game... I might switch to the shotgun. Yeah, I might do that right now, as a matter of fact. Oops, I'm sorry. I might have bumped into the microphone. And... no. There we go. Time to blow off some zombie heads. There you go. Actually, no, it didn't happen. Whoops. So, Crimson Heads, right? Are basically zombies, obviously, that undergo further... I think the word that we're looking for is morphogenesis. And I think shooting them helps to sort of trigger that. And then they become sort of faster and stronger and a bit more, you know, and more aggressive. And I think that's sort of a very simplistic explanation as to what the Crimson Heads are. In a similar manner, that's how liquors are formed, which I didn't know. It took me a long time to know that. Alright, so we're back. Oops. The Sonic the Hedgehog. The Sonic the Hedgehog sound effect drives me crazy. It just makes me die of laughter. So, in a similar manner, lickers are basically zombies that undergo further mutation and become lickers, so... Alright, so that's the first statue, but we're gonna need some more. Alright, so let's just start... The hell, Wesker got stuck. What the hell, he's just standing up there. I don't know what happened to him. I guess he got stuck on something? What are you standing there for, Wesker? What are you doing? Had to nudge him to get him to follow me. You weirdo. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Well... As it turns out... Wait a second. You know, if there's one thing I hate is... It's not sort of consolidating items. So we got a ton of ink ribbons right here, and I just want to have them all together. Because, like I said in the previous video... One of the mechanics of this game is that you drop items, but you are limited in the number of items you can drop in rooms. You can't just drop like an infinite number of things. So, like, it would be kind of silly to run out of space in a room to drop things off in if you're, you know, especially if you have, this is what I'm looking for, by the way, this thing. So it seems like I'm right on it. Where is it? It's somewhere. Hopefully that's it. No. Where is it? So this is what I'm talking about. You see how... Oh, I see it now. You see the static camera... Oh. The static camera doesn't allow me to see sometimes what I've dropped or where I've dropped certain things. That's what I was looking for, by the way. Alright, so Wesker... Because he had the shotgun equipped... Right. So... It would be silly to sort of not consolidate items and then run out of space because you have 3 sets of ink ribbons just kind of floating about. You know what I mean? So is this where I need to go? Through there? Through there? Yes, yes. Okay. So let's do this. So, I wanted to pick up the shotgun before heading this way for a specific reason, because we're about to get separated just for a moment, very quickly. It's not too bad right now. There are moments in the game where we'll be separated for sort of an extended period of time, so that's a thing. But basically what we're doing right now is... What's this over here? Ah, yeah, we need that. Microfilm A. Basically, this separation is going to result in Rebecca opening a door that's going to allow us to get into... This is the full map, which is good. She's going to allow us to get into a new area. Someone has evidently used this computer recently. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. Isn't there... Yeah, there's an ink ribbon there. Perfect. Okay, so for right now, there's nothing I can do about that door because my lighter's not working. So let me just stop for a second and see. So Billy's gonna be the one who, excuse me, Wesker's gonna be the one to need to use that. And ooh. Leave that. I don't like leaving things in random rooms like this, but
I'll go check over there.
he's just like, it's so funny. I like how annoyed he sounds with everything. Like he's just like, if I must, you know, like. All right, so this, use the lift, and only Rebecca can go up there. Rebecca's not strong enough to sort of wind Billy up there, whatever. Great. I have the shotgun equipped, don't I? Yes. Have it equipped for a very particular reason. He's not dead. Alright. I don't think he's the only one who's gonna spawn. That's one down. There's like one more. Oh, good. There's handgun ammo. Oh. Okay, he only took 2 rounds. That's good. Oh, that's awesome, actually. That's a bit of a relief. Oops. Right then. So what we're gonna do is... That's it for now, but there is something we're gonna need. We're gonna need the minute hand. We'll eventually pick that up. So we'll have to come back here. And get that clock sorted out. For now, unfortunately, there are crows in this area. I might take a hit just because I want to pick up. There's a red and a green. See, yeah, shit. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully, I might still take a hit here, which is gonna suck, but that's alright. Damn it. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's annoying. Let me get out of here. I wouldn't be surprised if she's in caution right now. Right, so we're here. We have to come back into this room eventually, of course. But basically what we're gonna do, what I'm doing right now is I'm unlocking this door to allow Billy to get here. This was the door on the 2nd floor that we couldn't go in through. We couldn't go through earlier, so now we can. And that's really the purpose of that. So let me check Rebecca's status. Oh, she's fine. Great. Does Wesker have a green herb on him? He actually has 2 of them. That's fantastic. Amazing. So actually, I'm going to leave her right here since she's perfectly safe here. That tends to be my go-to strategy. Oh, here's a funny... Does he have another space? Yeah, you know what? I want to pick this up. A nice little detail is... Well, you know, we're not going to experience it now because I killed the 2 cockroaches that were up there. But if you don't kill them, you can actually still hear them if you're in this room. Which is neat in my opinion. Alright, so I just gotta make my way back to Rebecca now. Oh, yeah, this happens from time to time. Zombies do sort of spawn. Okay, is he still alive? Yeah, he actually is, but... Yeah, they like having enemies repopulate the room, don't they? Alright. So, with that... We're actually inching closer towards another boss fight, but there is actually another weapon.
This is your chance.
Okay.
This is your chance. Oh god, Wesker, stop. I gotta get used to that, because basically just sort of tapping circle and moving just has you run like this, you know? Alright, so let's see. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I wanna, again, my strategy of consolidating items, of course. I'm gonna put that down. There's also a red herb that Rebecca so kindly picked up, so I'm gonna leave this as well because we don't need that item quite yet. I could have just done this, but that's alright. My understanding... Let me just check something. Oh, he can. Why did I think they couldn't combine herbs? Never mind. I feel dumb. I always thought that... Okay, I said that in an earlier video, so I'll have to correct that in an earlier video that I recorded earlier today. Okay, so Billy can't... Oh, Billy can't mix chemicals. That's what it is. And Rebecca can. That's gonna be something that's gonna come up later. Okay, I'm sorry. So I misspoke in a previous video. I apologize. I'll put a little annotation on that previous video. Stop. Stop, Wesker. Stop. Oh, I also told that to somebody. I was watching somebody streaming this game and I told him that, oh, he can't do that. So, my mistake. So... Let's see. What I'm gonna do for now is... I'm gonna leave Rebecca by herself. Oops.
Stay there.
Okay.
Stay there. Oh, so he has a few different lines. I love the lines he's saying. I can't get enough of this. I'm leaving Rebecca there on purpose. That's gonna be the strategy that I will try to employ for much of what I do in this game, which is basically, if I know I'm sending a character into a room, I don't have this game committed to memory, so sometimes I'll make a mistake, but if I know I'm sending a character, if I know I'm about to enter a room with some enemies, like this room, and I missed. Oh shit. Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Kick him off. Thank you. I'll just have Billy go in there. Because I don't really... Right. Because I don't really want Rebecca taking any damage, because it had... Okay, I swear, I promise I'm trying to pick up this, by the way. Wait, do I have another... I have a space to pick this up, and you know what, I'm gonna... Now that this room is safe, I'll get Rebecca to come in here so she can pick up the grenade launcher. So we're gonna take that right now, and yeah. So that's the strategy that I'm gonna employ. Is to basically send Billy into rooms that I know are kind of dangerous. Just so that I could avoid having both of the characters taking damage. The other thing that I'm going to do also is, as Rebecca, I'm gonna purposefully drop maybe a couple of healing items in the room that we're gonna fight that boss in. Just in case Wesker takes a lot of damage, I can just pick up those healing items and avoid dying, hopefully. So yeah, before I go in there, I'll drop these items here. Just in case they're needed. So we're gonna leave that. Leave that. That should hopefully be good enough. And of course, if I don't use them, I gotta remember to pick them up and bring them back. For when I will need them, because I'm sure I will need them. This game has its moments for sure. So let's go in here. Wesker will be in here, of course. He's just looking at me. Alright, fine. It's so I can't get enough. I'm so glad that they included this mode in this game. Oh, I forgot to tell him to actually come with me. My bad. Let me go back in there so I can hear what he has to say. It's so interesting that somebody came back to this game after Resident Evil 5 came out and said, we need a Wesker mode in this game.
Let's go.
Fine.
The delivery of his lines is just, they're just absolutely great. I can't get enough of it. Uh, you know what? Let me just play it safe. I tend to play this game very conservatively, and what I mean by that is saving. Which I probably could have done before. Well, it's alright. It's not a big deal. I'll save now, and then sort out the weaponry and whatnot. So basically what's gonna happen is I'm deliberately gonna give Wesker all of the weapons because Rebecca's gonna be incapacitated. You'll see what I mean. She's gonna be incapacitated, so she's not gonna be able to help. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be saving a lot in this game. You know what? I'll put the ink ribbon over here. I have 12 left. There are more to pick up, of course, but let me just see something. Alright, how is Wesker looking? Oh, we should... You know what I should do? I should have put that statue up on the scales. Get rid of that as an item, too. So let's put this up here. And there we go. At least we could get rid of it for now. There are more things we'll need to do with these statues for sure. But there's no use in me carrying it right now. Oh god. I don't know what is it about this area. Okay, she actually came. The characters seem to be getting hung up on something up there. I don't really know what it is. Alright, so let me stop and think for a moment what we're gonna do. Okay, so we got a few healing items right here, which is good. I might go ahead and put the handgun down too, because I am gonna take the grenade launcher from Rebecca. Because like I said, she's gonna be incapacitated, so... Rebecca, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And you know what? Just in case. Just in case something goes horribly wrong.
I'll go.
Fine.
Fine. Just that alone is worth the price of admission. So, funny story, and I think this video is up on my YouTube channel as well. On a previous playthrough of this game, with just Billy. You know how I keep mixing up the buttons of switching characters versus... Switching characters versus joining or soloing it? Yeah, definitely don't get those buttons mixed up during this part, because you will... It's happened to me. I've had Rebecca under the chain, and instead of doing the character switching thing, which is that, I accidentally hit the character, or, you know, the team up button. And what happens is that Billy immediately drops the cage and it hits Rebecca and kills her immediately. So learn from my mistakes and don't do that, because it could cost you dearly. I'll probably link that to this video, if anything. Wesker! Alright. Alright, so we'll start with the grenade launcher. That's probably not going to be enough to kill this. Wait, can it? Stop, 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 stop. Stop! What is he doing? Alright. Alright. I don't know if Rebecca can die in this part. 3. Okay. And I don't know if you're supposed to be, like, hitting him in his face or something. Oh, we're out of ammo for that, so we'll switch to the shotgun. And I have the handgun on the floor, so... Yeah, he'll... the sounds he makes are just great. just tend to sort of brute force this fight, and there you go. And she's fine.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
I have no idea if she can die in that boss fight. But, I don't want to take that chance. That's actually Billy's gun. I'll give it back to him. And I'll try to pick up everything that's here. Put it back in the main hall. And let's see. So let's go back to the inventory really quick. Oh, Billy can't carry much of anything, can he? Billy, you take your gun back. And I think I have just enough space for all of this stuff. Alright, great. So we now have the fire motif key. And I think this is a good time to stop. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.